Well, here we are again folks. Hello Games have just released yet another major No Man's Sky update, and this one is called Interceptor. And as with all major updates, I do release a video giving you a bunch of changes that you may have missed from the release trailer and the patch notes. So this video doesn't include the major obvious changes like corrupted planets, new and advanced corrupted sentinels, abandoned camps, new space fights including us finally being able to destroy freighters, but instead I focus on the smaller changes which are still just as important as the main ones. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get stuck in. Okay, a quick one because this was in the trailer but it didn't delve into any information about it in there. We do get our hands on a new starship that goes by the name of the Sentinel Interceptor, probably hence the name of the update. And now we do get the opportunity to hunt these down or collect a whole range of them to add to our fleet. I don't know about you, but I'm always happy when there are new ships added to the game, and in these updates the best part about them, they appear in, and I quote, hundreds of procedurally generated variations. So you'll probably have also noticed that the cockpit of these ships looks new and different to other starships in the game as well, barring of course the living ship. Moving swiftly on, what's also new is a brand new jetpack style, and I for one am very happy about this because there isn't enough variety when it comes to jetpacks in No Man's Sky. Anyway, this new jetpack can be found when we delve into the mysteries found on the brand new corrupted worlds, and these new jetpacks have super high tech engines that are pre-cooled by a constant flow of pugnium and nitrogen. Pretty neat, right? So there is also a good chunk of new tech included in the Interceptor update, and if we mine these new radiant shards which you can find on new corrupted planets, we'll be collecting a bunch of anomalous crystals which can then fuel these new salvage Sentinel technologies. Or another alternative is harvesting and refining them into brand new resources directly from the remains of defeated Sentinel Forces. I must say, these new Sentinel Forces look more difficult to defeat, and it's a nice new variation and an extension from the Sentinel update we got last year. And these new Sentinel ships are powered by brand new unique Sentinel components which are hungry for the new radiant shards I mentioned just a second ago. There will be an anti-gravity well to allow us to lift off the planet's surface, and a new crimson core to dash through tunnels in space, whatever that means. So, the existing Sentinel Quads, short for Sentinel Quadruped Combat Units, or as I call them, Sentinel Dogs, because they look like dogs, these have been improved as part of this update as well. They have been given brand new animations, intelligent pathfinding, and much improved mobility and agility, which all in all will most likely make these a lot more difficult to defeat, so make sure you go prepared if you ever come across them from now on. So, with the newly improved on-planet and in-space combat fights, it's not beyond the realms of possibility to stumble across some crashed interceptors as a result of these fights. These are supremely powerful and have begun to fall from the skies on the new deharmonized planets. There is supposedly a new mission given from these crash sites where we can install a pilot interface which, according to the No Man's Sky patch notes, melds our minds with that of a ship, and then it can be added into our fleets. Sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? And as you may expect with the new corrupted worlds, this comes with new Nexus missions that we can undertake on board the Space Anomaly. Now these new missions can include various things along the lines of hunting and rooting out the corrupted sentinels, and then tasking us with destroying them and their foul machinery. And of course you can do these missions with friends or strangers on platforms that support multiplayer. Sadly I don't think that means Nintendo Switch just yet. And as part of these missions you'll likely come across the new cursed machinery which drill into the corrupted worlds to extract whatever decay and darkness simmer below the planet's surface. And apparently destroying these machines is both very lucrative but also highly dangerous, so doing this with friends seems like a wise idea. And there are also brand new explosive sentinels that can charge you and then just explode, which is a neat little addition to combat as well. So if you play as a Gek Traveller, I don't, but there is a brand new blueprint which you can get called Gek Spawning Cowl, and it is a brand new exotic customization which will give your character the appearance of an esteemed trade lord. Sadly, so far there doesn't seem to be anything new for the other species out there for now anyway, but if you play as a Gek you are in for a new blueprint. So we can also find robotic anatomy listed on corrupted planets, but it remains unclear how they relate to the new crystalline power seeping from their discordant worlds. At least that's what it says on No Man's Sky website, so make of that what you will. But you can get resources from these like Walker Brains and the like. So there have been some visual improvements on Xbox platforms. Now there's no mention of this on PS5 or PC or the Switch, so I'm assuming the Xbox was lacking somewhat. So basically on all Xbox consoles, the rendering resolution now situationally adapts in real time to improve visual quality wherever the GPU bandwidth allows, and it should be maintaining a constant frame rate in visually complex scenes. So like battling these new corrupt Sentinels for example. And finally, we do get some new multi-tools, which I actually did mention would be a nice addition in my latest update chat video, which came out within the last month. So there are two brand new unique multi-tools, and they are bolted together from the scraps of Sentinel machinery. They're hostile optics, hijacked and repurposed for use as a high-powered mining laser. I'll certainly be trying to get my hands on one of these. What about you? And there you have it folks, there are a bunch of smaller updates that have come as part of the latest major No Man's Sky update, Interceptor. I hope you enjoyed this video and look forward to playing the new update. And if you're still here, it would be totally awesome if you could support my channel by hitting those like and subscribe buttons. And as always, thank you for watching and I'll catch you in the next video.